All right, everybody, welcome. Can I go? Can I do that? Oh.
Oh. Hi, guys.
Can I go now?
Yes.
All right, let's do this. All right, everybody, welcome to the Studying Brew, episode 1140 on this beautiful Thursday evening. It is gonna be a great evening because we're gonna have techniques, we're gonna have content, and we're gonna all have fun looking through 6 different exams, 6 questions, 6 answers. It's gonna be a little bit for everybody because it's a serious six. Yeah, not
Serious.
Yeah, we're off to a great start on that. My name is Andy. I am the guy trying to hold it all together with glue and duct tape and scotch tape and baling wire. But the one over here on the who's got the giggles, that's who you're here for. She's got her Series 6, 63, 26, 65, and the Series 7, which makes her more than qualified to teach you all the things you need to know so that way you too can get a pass notice. I don't know how I do it, honestly. But that's what we're going to talk about. We're going to talk about pass notices. So much is what do I want to say? So much weight is put on a lot of Q banks, and like, do I have the right Q bank? And this question got me. Oh, this question is confusing. Guys, sometimes it's not about the question, it's do you get the concept? Would you agree, Brandy?
I, yeah.
Because I know you just spent like I don't know how many hours just going over people's questions, sending them back, correcting them. What do you want to say the overall consensus?
Keep it simple, man. Keep it simple. Keep it keep it simple.
Yeah, Brandy was over there. She had a lot more to say, but she's being nice right now. Guys, you guys overcomplicate it. You overcomplicate it.
Stop thinking. Stop thinking. I know it sounds weird coming from a study prep, right? But honestly, we overthink ourselves into
The wrong answer
yes.
all the time.
Yes.
So tonight, as we go through these 6 questions and we go over how to get to it and how Brandy shows you a little bit of content, a little bit of techniques, just keep that in mind. I want you to really pay attention to the fact that she's not, what do I want to say, putting in more than there is there.
It's fair.
I don't know how to make it
I think it's
more
fair.
clear.
I think it's fair.
It's kind of like have you ever had that friend, or maybe you are the friend who, like, someone says, "Hey, how's it going?" And then you have a little conversation. Yeah, great. And then afterwards they leave. You go, "Did you hear how he said, how's it going?" I don't know. I think there's something going on with how's it going. When he asked me how's it going, I think he didn't really mean like how's it going. I think it was what he was saying was there's something else going on. Man, I think his house burned down. What? That's almost what you guys do with the questions.
I'm not gonna lie. Um, that is me on the reg. Um, I had to train myself to turn that off for these quizzes.
No, it's just how's it going? That's it.
Ask Andy.
It's the simplest question. How's it going?
Seriously.
Great. The answer is great. The answer is not your house burned down. I know I'm making light of it, but there's a lot of you that literally go over these questions and that's what you do. How did you go from how's it going to the house burning down? How did you make that connection?
Well, because see, the minute you do that, we've gone away from the words on the screen.
Because I once had this cousin's uncle, sister's aunt that once said, how's it going when their house burned down? So therefore, every time I hear that, that's what that means. No. And I'm only using this is because I know there's a lot of you feeling that cringe right now going, that's me. That's me.
It's me. I mean, it's me.
And then it's followed by convincing yourself that it is house burning down. The answer can't be great because that is just too simple. I am not a simple person. I'm more dynamic. These questions are harder than I've been told this exam's hard. There's no way the answer is easy as be great.
Yes,
It has to be more complicated. It has to be house burned down.
I promise you.
And then you click on it and it's great. And then what do you all do?
Dang it.
Right. or other choice words.
Yeah.
Why did I not pick great? Why did I pick house burned down? What was I thinking? Why did I do that to myself? Even worse is not only that you get it wrong, you convinced yourself to get it wrong, but the third offense that you committed out of all the greatest offenses almost, as you took 15 minutes debating in your head that it was the house burned down. You literally, I don't want to say wasted, but you spent 15 to 20 minutes convincing yourself house burned down.
I feel exposed at this moment.
Do you know what I mean?
That I guys, look, I was not a good test taker
I feel
because
like I exposed a lot of people.
that it is a naked call. No, in all seriousness, that was probably one of my biggest issues with test taking was that was me adding to the question, overthinking. There's no way it's that easy. There's no way it's that simple. I have to understand the every little detail and nuance of all of this stuff. Otherwise, I'm not going to pass.
And then the solution comes in for most of you. This is the solution, Brandy.
Mm-hmm.
It isn't the fact that you just should have marked great, moved, kept it moving,
Nah.
made a note.
Yeah.
Don't overthink that one. Next time when someone says, how's it going? The answer is great,
Yeah.
not house burned down. Don't overthink. That's all the correct ways to correct yourself on that kind of thing. Or why wrong, if we call it here,
Yeah.
right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But most people, this is what they do. I knew I couldn't get it right. I knew, you know what? That's it. Brandy has this book. It has all the key things. I know it says in there, literally on page 45, how's it going equals great. Followed by don't overthink it. But you know what? I don't know if Brandy's right on all this stuff.
I mean,
I'm just going to go ahead and go get myself a 600-page book and I'm going to go read that 6 times because I got how's it going wrong.
I'm going to reread and reread and reread this book that I didn't understand the first time. Maybe after the fourth time.
Because I know what will really help is if I read like almost 20 pages on how to answer how's it going. Instead of just going, how's it going equals great. That's it. Write it on a flashcard, tape it to your forehead. Never again, I will get this wrong. Right?
Yeah.
Guys, stop doing studying penance. Stop doing studying penance on wrong things, by the way. And definitely, if you were painting a house and you missed a spot, that doesn't mean repaint the whole dang house because you missed a spot. It just means go back and touch the spot up. That's it. That's all. You don't need to repaint the house over a missed spot. We're a little bit over, what do I want to say? I'm not pointing any fingers at anybody particular, but there's a lot of, drama kings and queens out there. Guys, don't be drama. You just missed the one question. Just should have said great. You don't need to melt down over the weekend. You don't need to question why are you doing this? You don't need to cry softly into your pillow at night going, why did I answer for house burned down? And I know I make light of this only because I hope to make you laugh a little bit at ourselves. And when we laugh at ourselves a little bit, we usually lighten up a little. We take it a little bit less, what do I want to say, serious.
Yeah.
We're less dramatic about it. We realize all we need is probably a 1x1 sticky that says, keep it simple.
To quote my youngest, it's not that deep.
It ain't that deep. It's not that deep, bro. So tonight, I hope that I hope that got to you guys. I hope you felt a little exposed. I hope you all felt like, gosh, darn it, that's exactly what I've been doing to myself. And when you start doing that to yourself, write on your paper. It's not that serious. It's not that deep. It's not it's not house burning down. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then go through those questions as Brandy is tonight, as she goes through those 6. And if you have a real issue with it and you haven't joined our program yet, guys, get on it, especially tonight, or especially right now while I have 15% off for all people who sign up for the first month. You get 15% off the normal price. But that's besides the point. Um, you want to be able to get into Friday, which is tomorrow. We do a live session. That's what we do in those live sessions. As we see on there, our study program includes live sessions. Our live sessions are not the same old stuff that most people do, which is more content. Let's talk about options for the seventh time. Let's beat that into our heads over and over again, or let's go read the book again. We don't do that. We tell you to go get your content on your own. Go read that stuff, go watch the video on that stuff, whatever it is, go through that content, but then go to those live sessions and learn how Brandy's doing it in a live quiz. That's where the benefit is at, right? There's a reason why, medical doctors or surgeons, they go to med school, they go read the book, they take tests, they go and do all the paperwork. And then right afterwards, what do? They go and become an intern. They go and learn how to apply it with another doctor. They don't just let them go off. Oh, you read the book, so go ahead and go operate. Nobody does that, right? In this field, we were in this study program. We go, you know what? Get into those live sessions. We'll just show you exactly what you need to focus on. You can ask questions. If you're in the weeds, if you're having a hard time making that snap decision where you realize, oh man, am I overthinking this? Small group tutoring. Randy can work with you in that. And you know what? If you have a job, a 9 to 5, and you're not able to get in there, that's what that Discord is there. That Kona community over there. Take screenshots of when you are studying. Put it in there. Tag Brandy in there and say, hey, Brandy, this is what I was thinking. I don't understand why I picked that. I know I should have picked great because the answer to how's it going is great, not house burning down. But why do I keep doing that? Even that kind of internal thought inside your head makes Brandy go, okay, this person is, one of those people, an overthinker. She's she or he is
One of me.
she's one of me, right? She's one of my clan, right? She
Mm-hmm.
knows exactly how to address the problem. Instead of going, wow, they put house burning down. It could be a number of reasons why you picked that. Could be that you don't know. There could be more than just overthinking. Who knows what it is? But the main thing is that Kona community is exactly for that. Plus, we have those replays of those live sessions going out. So if you miss Friday and you missed the live quiz, you missed Brandy doing that instruction, Saturday morning we got there, just like Saturday morning cartoons, just like when you were a kid. Go ahead and watch Brandy in the morning with your bowl of cereal, start taking notes, and get an understanding on how to do that live quiz, right?
Yeah.
And how to correct some of these problems. We have books available. We got all kinds of things for you to go ahead and check out. Just scan the QR code, hit the links, 951-290-3077. Give me a call, give me a text. You can even shoot me an email at KonaButterflyz@gmail.com. If you need more information, you could do that. And also check out our Instagram. Our Instagram is on fire. Why? Because that's our Kona Hall of Fame. And if you haven't been paying attention, our scorecard is simple. We teach the SIE.
Mm-hmm.
6, 63, 26, 65. We had passers in the last 5 days, all in every single one of those exams. So go see what they did to get a pass notice. If you need to, that's what it's there for. A little inspiration, a little motivation, not just recognition. So that is available as well. All right. Tomorrow, what do we have, Brandy? We have the Kona Study Hall, 10 a.m. Brandy's doing her thing, getting ready for that Kona exam mastery where she does a live quiz. And you know what you do? Your thing. You go ahead and get a quiz going. You're like, Brandy, I was on last night. I realized that I have a house burning down situation. I'm going to do a quiz with you. She leaves she leaves you on mute, or she's on mute. And just waits for you to, pop up with a question as you do your quiz. That's all.
That's it.
Study hall.
Yeah.
Kona exam mastery, live quiz 26. What are they going over in?
Live quiz.
Another live quiz, just 26. Just series 26 material.
Yeah.
Specific. Because we're just trying to apply the knowledge.
That's it.
All right. Speaking of applying the knowledge, you ready to get this series 6 going?
Yes.
Let's do those questions. Let's do the content. Let's do the technique. I think I pretty much set it up for the last 15 minutes. Brandy's going to go through these questions. She's going to keep it simple. Make sure you're not having a burning house down situation.
That's right.
Right.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Okay. Let's do it. All right. So I have 325 with an additional demand for 1050. The customer must choose to round up or round down. 329.24 with a refund of $1.85 or a fraction. Now, I'm going to say this. This is a must, right? I've got an additional demand, so I'm asking for more money. I've got a refund or I got a decimal.
Right off the bat, without looking at the question, if I see accept or not the answer, I'm going for must.
Okay.
If I don't know anything,
Gotcha.
that's my technique.
Yeah.
I don't see that, so I'm gonna throw that out.
Right. So the question is this windmill bond fund? Now, there's all these numbers in that question, but you know what I know about funds? I know that I can sell full and fractional. Don't know my page number off the top of my head. I don't know what exam you're studying for, but this is in every exam, pretty much. So I know that I could sell full and fractional shares, which means that my answer in the most simplest form is going to be that. And that is without any math, trying to figure it out, key word connections. That's it.
This is one of those questions you have to see the question.
This is yeah.
The technique didn't work. You didn't see me panic. You
No,
didn't see Brandy trip out.
nah,
She didn't go, "Oh, you don't look." Sometimes the technique ain't there. I never said they're 100%.
no. And this is more like a Monday's Kona catchphrase, but with securities vocabulary.
You gotta know a little content on this
But
one.
look at that.
That ain't bad.
But look at it. That's what Thursdays are for, right? Thursdays are for showing you guys how to apply very simple content,
That was surface level.
very surface level. Okay,
I think you guys got at least a note card's worth of information on that.
at least. Dow Jones Industrial Average, Wilshire 5,000,
Sounds like a NASCAR race.
New York Stock Exchange Composite Index, or Standard and Poor's 500. So, I'm looking at this and I see the 5,000 and I see the 500, right? Now, look, if you guys are in the securities business, you are going to need to know at least 3 of the 4 of these on here. Okay? That's just facts. Especially if you're getting your Series 7, especially if you're getting your 65 or 66.
So what you're saying is you're gonna probably have to know what a Dow Jones is,
Right.
the NYSE, and the Standard and Poor's.
No. The New York Stock Exchange Composite Index is the one that we don't actually use very often.
That I just pointed out.
Sorry. Huh?
Nothing. Go ahead.
So I'm going to look at my question real quick, and it says, which of these equity indices measures the broadest portion of the US market? The biggest portion, the most.
Well, I don't know.
How about the 5,000?
I was gonna say that,
Yeah.
but I've been saying all wrong stuff tonight. So I was like, I was gonna say it. I was like, nah.
Well, and I was looking at the 5,000.
Diana's with me. She's all. I was thinking it too. I've been hyper focused on the 5,000 the entire time because I said NASCAR. I was like, man, 5,000 laps.
Is that NASCAR really?
No,
Oh, but is Wilshire like a NASCAR thing?
probably. No, I have no idea. No.
Oh.
Wilshire is like, I don't know, a sausage, isn't it? Summer sausage.
I don't know. Oh, Wilshire Farms.
Yeah.
That's broad.
No, it just they usually say like 5,000, meaning 5,000 laps.
Ah.
That's why.
I was thinking Wilshire Farms. You never know what's in that sausage, so it is the broadest portion.
I don't watch NASCAR on the record.
Anyways, that's it. Okay. Okay.
Takes too long to watch NASCAR and they just do left turns.
Yeah, you just watch the end of it. All right. Need not be registered, exempt from the firm. Okay, whatever. Must be registered as a principal or must be registered as a representative. Okay. So utilizing observations, these are opposite, right? And these two are similar. So at first I said, oh, D's the double dip, right? That's me not looking at the question. Me just going, it's a double dip.
This is you just kind of breaking it down pre-game.
Pre-game. This is a pre-game breakdown.
Right.
But
you didn't pick an answer.
I haven't picked an answer, but I'm observing and I'm going, okay, I am going to look at the question. I'm going to double check with the question because I'm taking my full quiz or I'm on my exam.
Right.
Right. That's what Thursdays are about. It's a little extra work. Right. So persons employed by FINRA, registered broker-dealer, do nothing. I was like, oh, nothing. Oh, and it says other than provide training. If I provide training, that's the whole point of a principal's license. Provide training, that's the point of a principal. That's our answer.
Little bit of content.
Little bit. Surface level content. Surface level. Nothing deep right there.
I'm so confused, Brandy, because I was trying to learn your techniques and that wasn't working. But
It is part of the similars.
there you go. If anything, I will say this. Go back. A lot of times on Tuesdays and Thursdays or whenever these things we do on the free samples on the Studying Brew, um, we do on Tuesdays and Mondays or whatnot, right? We call them test taking techniques, but they're really more of a hack or more of a, what do you want to say?
I think techniques or hacks is probably the best. Like little shortcuts.
But but it's not the full strategy in which you go about really answering questions. It's not the full version.
Right.
It's a partial version. It's a clip. It's a trailer.
Right.
But to really see what you do, this is more closer to it and how you map everything out and then with some of the observations.
Right. Because sometimes people will tell me like they just watch this stuff and then they'll say something like, well, I use all this and this is not working.
Well, no kidding. It's not, it's
Right.
a trailer, bro.
And if you are part of our member sessions, you guys will hear me say, and I will repeat this tomorrow in our member session. When I do my quizzes, I go technique first, Tuesday.
Yep.
I do common sense Monday.
Mm-hmm.
And then I do content if needed, which is tonight.
There you go.
That's how the quiz that I answered yesterday, the one I did live with you guys, that's exactly what I do. Technique, common sense, content. In that order, every single question. The technique got me to figure it out. It's either C or D, right? Went to the question. It says provide training. That's a principle. Boom. Match it. Still goes fast. You still do fast.
You guys getting some clarity now?
Yes.
All right.
Okay.
I hope you do.
Me?
Yeah, because you answered.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So 10% penalty because somebody said it in the chat that C has a number. Guess what I'm going to look for? Under 59 and a half. That's what I'm going to look for in the question, right? Not permitted. I don't know anything that's not. Right? Don't know what's not. So I don't like that question, right? I know that there is no limit to the number of transfers. I know this is true, right? And then I'm going to kind of put this in parentheses, rollovers, 1. Surface level content. And then a mandatory tax withholding, that's a must if you think about that, right? This is not true. Know that. B. Why? Because it's the only one with a happy face, right? So
kind of like C is a happy face too, if it just applies to the question.
Right, because I'm going to look for this.
Because it's actually a true statement.
Look for that.
If it's under 59 and a half.
Okay, so let's look. Let's scan. Do you guys see 59 and a half up there or an age?
Nope, but I do see a true because this QBank likes to highlight it.
Yeah. And you see no age, right? No age.
I don't see any age.
So watch. No age. I can cross that off. We already said that. And we're looking for the true. Boom. Done. There's no age in that question. I didn't even have to read the question because there's no age.
That's it.
See? And there's 2 people in the chat already said that the answer was B.
Yep.
Market maker. I'm going to make a market.
You like jazz?
You like jazz. Like jazz. Agency basis. This is associated with the word broker. This is associated with commission. Like real estate. Right? And then on a principal basis, this is associated with dealers and they get a markup every exam, guys, every every financial exam.
I learned that from Cal Worthington.
Yep. Underwriter, I'm going to sell new issues. Take a picture.
Cal Worthington.
And his dog.
Spot.
Yes. We're gonna buy a car, go see Cal. Okay. Your customer notes that the amount of commission. The amount of commission. Commission. Agents get paid commission. The answer is B.
That is it.
Oh, I forgot to mention. Totally forgot to
Well.
mention. These two were similar. Forgot to mention that. Sorry, my bad. Back it up. B and C, similar to each other.
Bam.
Okay.
Bam.
Last one. I think it's the last one. Last one. I did this question
You did it?
because I said,
did it.
I'm going to shout out
Shout it out, Brandy.
to the people who hate options.
Woo!
You guys see, I got the sell stock bullet.
Goes to you, my brothers and sisters.
All right. So we're going to do this.
I went out for my homies.
Look.
What?
One thing I know, there's going to be two. I'm going to do this in a fragment. Okay?
Good.
Do it in a fragment. I see bullish, I see selling, I see bearish, I see purchase, right? I know to be a bull, I'm going to buy stock.
Yeah.
Because I want the price going up.
That's right.
I know if I'm a bear, that means I believe that the price is going down, so I'm going to sell stock. I believe the price is down. So already check this out. Ready? Sell stock bullish. Does that match? Get out of here. Purchase and bearish. Get out of here. Just by surface level content. So now I got it down to C and D. With me?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, was I supposed to answer?
Yeah, I wanted you to answer. Yes. Okay. A call buyer. Now, guys, I'm giving you guys this for free.
You're welcome.
For free. You guys ready? Memorize this. If I'm long.
Little Susie's not going to college because we're giving this away for free.
Yep. If I'm long a call, I buy the right to buy stock. So I'm a bull. Short call is I sell. Now I'm obligated to sell stock. I'm a bear. Bear. Long put, I don't need it, but I'm just going to finish out my rhyme. I buy the right to sell stock. I'm a bear. Bear. Sorry, I'm writing really fast. Short put is sell to buy. So I must be a bull, right? Boom. Call buyer. Match it up. Call buyer. That's long, right? Buy. Call. Purchase. Stock. And therefore bullish. All I do is match the words, guys. I don't know. You can literally not understand any of that. Why did two people pick C? Thank you. So fun. Okay. Listen to me, guys. Listen to me, guys. Listen to me, guys. Listen to me, guys. This is how I passed my Series 7. I didn't understand this, but I memorized the words. Surface level made matches. Boom. Done. Pass. Notice. Right here.
Done.
Like this.
Done.
That's it.
You got to memorize it.
That's it.
Sometimes you just got to memorize some stuff. That's all right.
It's all right.
And what are you memorizing is the question.
Mm.
Hopefully you're memorizing our book. Our book is just written that way. So that way you guys can make those connections faster, quicker, better. And then hopefully you guys go ahead and use that on the exam and get yourself a pass notice. Because it's not just about just the hacks and techniques over here. We actually do use content, but there's a systematic way in which we do it. There's a strategy, there's a tactic. And if you don't have a strategy and a tactic, you're still doing exams like you did when you were 8. You need to step up your exam taking skills. You need to get yourself into a program where it helps you out and to learn something new because you're now an adult and you got to pass adult exams. So it's time to step up to the adult plate. So if you have not gone onto our program yet, go ahead. I encourage you over the weekend. It's still 15% off for people who just want to sign up for the first month. It's 15% off. So go and take advantage of that while it's there. But everybody, we will be back for those member sessions tomorrow. We'll be back for the Studying Brew on Monday for all the free. This is the last free of the week. So until then, everybody, stay safe out there. Wash your hands. Don't touch your face. Don't touch your friend's face. That's all I know. Keep the positive mental attitude. PMA, everybody. Have a great night.
Thank you all so much for being on. We so super appreciate you. Practice keywords and surface level content in your quizzes. We will see you guys next time. Have a great one.